This is a follow along shoulder routine, which you want to be doing every day if you're having issues with your shoulders. I highly recommend this routine on a daily basis. It will definitely assist in remedying the typical issues of the shoulder, being a weak rotator cuff and a tight internal rotator of the shoulder. So what you're going to do is get yourself a really thin rubber band. So you see here, the band I've got here is super thin. You don't want to go to thicker, more resistance type rubber bands, because the less resistance, the better. Too much resistance will end up with the neck hiking up, and you'll actually end up with your shoulder being even worse if you go with too much resistance. So we're going to take the thin rubber band and we're going to secure it about sternum level. What we're going to do with this one over here is we're going to stretch out the external rotator of the shoulder. So the shoulder internally rotates and externally rotates. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the elbows just below the shoulders, and we're going to feel the rubber band pulling the elbows slightly back. So what I mean by that is, say the band is behind me, my arm is rotating as far back as you can. So you'll feel that stretch in the shoulder as your arm goes back like that. Okay, so here's how we go. So walking in, so you can feel there's some resistance there. Let the band gently encourage your shoulders to stretch open. Hold the stretch. 1, 2, 3. Then rotate down. Now, when you rotate down, it's real important that when you pull down, you don't roll your shoulder. So you want to keep your shoulder blade together the whole time you pull down. So you pull back, and then when you release it down, keep your shoulder blades engaged. So you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we'll start again. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 reps. Follow along with me. Nice strong stance, feet a little bit wider apart, knees slightly bent, sitting back like you sort of mini squat, just a tiny little hip hinge. And then you're going to feel the stretch through the shoulders. Feel the stretch. 1, 2, 3. Rotate down, keep the shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3. Rotate open. See how my thumbs are going back. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Rotate down, turn the thumbs down and in. 1, 2, 3. Rotate thumbs open. 3, 2, 3. Down. 2 and 3. Open. 4, 2, 3. Stretch, pull down. 2 and 3. And open. 5, 2, 3. And down. 2 and 3. And open. 6, 2, 3. And down. 2 and 3. And open. 7, 2, 3. And down. 2 and 3. We go for 3 more. And 8, 2, 3. And down. 2, 3. And open. 9, 2, 3. And down. 2, 3. And open. Last one. 10, 2, 3. And down. 2, 3. All right, so that's the Cuban rotation, opening up. Now we're going to do Cuban rotation with the opposite movement, pulling it. Now we have the band attached exactly where it was, but you're now facing where their attachment is. You pull your shoulders back. Remember to keep the elbows slightly below the shoulder. Engage the shoulder blade and repeat the movement, but this time you're pulling the band. Externally rotate. Feel the back of the shoulders switching on. 1, 2, 3. Look how I rotate my hand in, but look how I keep my shoulders back. Rotate open. 2, 2, 3. In. 2, 3. Open. 3, 2, 3. In. 2, 3. Open. 4, 2, 3. In. 2, 3. Open, 5, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Open, 6, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Keep shoulders back. Open, 7, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Open, 8, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Open, 9, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. One more. Open, 10, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. All right, Cuban rotation's done. Let's move on. Right, now we're going to take the band and we're going to attach it a little bit lower in line with the hip. You have the band behind you. Turn your palms facing forward. Lock the elbows, turn the bicep facing forward. Now, what you're going to do is push down, press your shoulder blades apart, and press up, keeping the palms facing up and the biceps facing up. Pressing the shoulder blades out, driving the shoulder blades apart as far apart as you can, and then release and let the shoulder blades squeeze together. Feel the stretch in the shoulder at the back. Drive down. Now you see I'm scooping down. I'm pushing the arch down and pushing the arc up and as forward as I can. Yep. Okay, so watch what's happening with my shoulder blades when I do this movement. So when you're pressing your arms apart, you want to be rounding those shoulder blades out, rounding them out, pressing in that full protraction movement, yeah? So here's how we're gonna go. We're gonna do 10 repetitions and we're gonna hold it up for 3 seconds. Okay, ready to get started. Find yourself the position that's gonna keep the right resistance for you. Don't make it too difficult that you can't press your shoulder blades apart. So here we go. Press down, arch, press that big long arc forward. Press the shoulder blades apart. Now squeeze your butt cheeks, brace your abs, and press your biceps facing up. 1, 2, 3. Release. Keep the abs tight, keep the butt tight. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Press down, keep a nice big arc. Press up, 2, 2, 3. And repeat back. Stretch. Press down, press up, push shoulder blades apart. 3, 2, 3. And release. Press down, push up. 4, 2, 3. And release. Press down, press apart. 5, 2, 3. And release. Press down, push shoulder blades apart. 6, 2, 3. And release. Press down, shoulder blades apart, keep butt tight, keep abs tight. 7, 2, 3, release. Press down, push shoulder blades apart. 8, 2, 3, release. Should feel the front of your shoulders really burning on this one. 9, 2, 3, release. One more to go, and press. 10, 2, 3, and release. So you should be feeling a nice stimulation through the front of the shoulders. Even your biceps will get a bit of a stimulation on that one. All right, let's move to the opposite movement pattern. The opposite movement pattern, we're going to keep the band attached exactly where we left off with the last exercise. And we're going to do the opposite movement. We're going to do a straight arm pull. So again, you're going to have your biceps facing in and forward. So rotate your biceps up. And from here, the first movement is to pull the shoulder blades together. Scoop the pelvis up and under, push the arms down, and feel the lats firing off. Squeeze your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, and then release. So when you're doing this one, you want to make sure that your shoulder blades pull nice and back together. And then when you release, you're going to try keep those shoulder blades pulled together. So the whole time, you keep your shoulder blades together throughout the movement. If you find that your shoulder blades are kind of like getting fatigued, you can always just reset it as you do the pull. So here we go. So engage shoulder blades together, squeeze butt up and under, brace the abs, lock the elbows, biceps facing in and forward, squeeze shoulders back. 1, 2, 3. Release, but keep the shoulder blades together. And pull back. 2, 2, 3. Keep shoulders together. As you release your arms forward, keep your shoulder blades pulled together. This is the tricky part. And pull back. 3, 2, 3. Release forward. Keep shoulder blades together. Pull down and back. 5, 2, 3. And release. Good. Pull shoulders down and back. 6, 2, 3. And release. Good. Pull shoulders down and back. Keep those biceps in and forward. 7, 2, 3. And release. Good. Abs tight. Lock the butt in. And pull down. Biceps forward. 8, 2, 3. And release. Good. Pull down. 9, 2, 3. And release. Good. Biceps in and forward. Pull shoulders back. 10, 2, 3. And release. And so you should feel with that one really massive lat stimulation, especially if you kept your shoulders back the whole time. Let's move on to the next movements. Okay, with this movement here, we're going to attach the band at just below your shoulder height. So I've got the band attached there. Now, this one I call the windscreen wiper because your elbow is going to be directly in front of you. So imagine your elbow was a windscreen wiper, and here's the window, and you got the windscreen moving back and forth. So the movement looks like this. Rotate open, externally rotate, and rotate close. And the trick here is to keep that elbow nice and forward. So what you can do with this one is place the hand underneath to keep that elbow in the trajectory of keeping it forward and just keep it nice and stable there. I actually recommend that you just do it like this in the first stages of it, just so you can do it correctly so your elbow is not going all over the place. Okay, so what we're going to do is, again, 10 repetitions, and we're going to do a 3-second pause at the end, yeah? So we got the elbow forward, and what we can do is I'm going to give myself a little bit of slack here, place this hand underneath, and I can feel, oh, maybe I need to get a little bit more slack on this side, get a little bit more tension. So shoulder back and rotating open, feeling the windscreen wiper. 1, 2, 3, rotate in. Try to keep that shoulder engaged and rotate open. 2, 2, 3, and release. And open. 3, 2, 3, and release. Good. And open. 4, 2, 3, and release. Good. And open. 5, 2, 3, and release. And open. 6, 2, 3, and release. Good. Make sure it's not too much tension, yeah? 7, 2, 3, and release. You can always just shuffle in a little closer to ease off the tension. 8, 2, 3, and release. 2 more to go. 9, 2, 3, release. Good. 1 more to go. 10, 2, 3, and release. All right, let's change over to the other side. Okay, let's move to the other side. Elbow nice in front of your shoulder, supported with the other hand at the bottom, and let's get that windscreen wiper opening up. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open up. 2, 2, 3, and release. 3, 2, 3, and release. Don't make it too difficult. Keep the tension constant, but manageable. 4, 5, 2, 3, release. 6, 2, 3, release. 7, 2, 3, release. 8, 2, 3, release. 9, 2, 3, release. 1 more. 10, 2, 3, and release. Okay, now let's move on to the next sequence of exercises. Okay, so for the last exercise, we're going to do an external rotation. So you're going to place the band. If you bend your elbow and you go, right, that's where the measurement is, in line basically with the bend of your elbow. Okay, good. So keeping the shoulder back and rotating open. 1, 2, 3, release. Now, when you pull and rotate that shoulder open. Make sure your shoulder blade stays together. So engage your shoulder as you're bringing it back. Make sure the shoulder blade stays together. So the last thing you want to be doing is rotating and releasing the shoulder out. You're opening up and then releasing, but keeping the shoulder blades pulled together. This is imperative for this movement to actually be effective, yeah? So shoulders back, thumb facing or palm facing up, thumb facing out, and let's rotate it open. Keep the elbow locked into the side. Keep the shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open up. 2, 2, 3, and release. Open 3, 2, 3, and release. Open 4, 2, 3, and release. Open 5, 2, 3, and release. Shoulders nice and back. Open 6, 2, 3, and release. Open 7, 2, 3, and release. Open 8, 2, 3, and release. And open 9, 2, 3, and release. One more to go. 10, 2, 3, and release. Okay, fantastic. Let's move over to the other side. Okay, so finishing off the other side, last exercise for the day. 1, 2, 3, palm facing up, thumb facing out, shoulder blade back. 2, 2, 3, release. Open 3, 2, 3, release. Open 4, 2, 3, release. Open 5, 2, 3, release. Open 6, 2, 3, release. Open 7, 2, 3, release. And open 8, 2, 3, release. Open 9, 2, 3, release. And open 10, 2, 3, release. Okay, so that's bare essentials for a daily shoulder routine using the rubber band. This will definitely help you. There are more comprehensive movements to be done, but that will be all part of your programming. So do this on a daily basis and you will feel significantly better in your shoulder. Enjoy.